Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a good day and here's why. I'm off to see Dear Evan Hansen at the Noel Coward Theatre. I've waited to see this for so long. I've read the book, I love the story, and also I extremely love the songwriters. Of course, Pasek and Paul are geniuses. They wrote Greatest Showman, they also wrote the music for Dear Evan Hansen, and I absolutely adore it, so very much looking forward to seeing it. I'm in row G of the stalls. I don't know how much I'll be able to film kind of before or in the interval and afterwards, because I know that the theatre are very strict, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. I've got my tissues as a preparation because I have heard that it's very emotional, so I'm mentally prepared for that. Of course, it's a very sad story, but it's also a story of friendship and love, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. So without further ado, let's go and see Dear Evan Hansen and the Noel Coward. Woo! Just in the interval at Dear Evan Hansen, and so far so incredible. I've got watery eyes. As you can see, they just sang You'll Be Found, and honestly it was one of the most phenomenal numbers I've ever seen. Like from the very beginning of the show, I had chills, literally goosebumps all the way down my body, and I've never had that with the show before. It's incredibly emotional, and Requiem was just broke me. Like Lucy Anderson, who plays Zoe, is absolutely phenomenal, as are the mum and dad. Right, I can't even tell you. Wow, and Sam Tutty is a force to be reckoned with. I genuinely have no words for those numbers. Like, they are incredibly moving and incredibly important, especially after Caroline Flack took taking her own life. You know, Connor in this show took his own life, and it's very sad and it's emotional, but it's also quite hard-hitting of the realities of social media, the way everybody's kind of like jumping on, you know, even I've done it myself, you know, you pay your tributes online, but you may have not known him, and Evan Hansen in this show doesn't know him, and it's scary to see actually that he's taking up this relationship with Zoe and Connor's family to comfort them, and I think we all take comfort in those friendships. But yeah, I feel a bit numb because it's so raw since Caroline Flack, and there's just a lot going on in this show, a lot to take on board, but it's fantastic, and the acting is absolutely flawless. You knew Bebo. I unfortunately knew a girl at school who took her own life because she was being bullied on social media, and so when social media was like properly new, and it shook the whole year because the teachers didn't expect it, nobody expected it, and it keeps reminding me of her. I didn't know her personally, but literally everybody in our town knew her after what happened, so this is very raw and emotional, and I'm looking forward to Act 2, but Act 1 was very hard-hitting and real. But yeah, very good, and so much better than the book, because I've read the book before this, and it makes more sense, it's a lot clearer, but yeah, the acting is just, and the singing and the music is so moving, and I could go on for hours, but got to go back in for Act 2 now, but yeah, looking forward to it. At the same time, you know, that's not really the right words for this show, but you know what I mean, it's emotional, raw, and it's real, and it's definitely of this time. Like, it's so important to have shows like this to kind of raise awareness about how fast, you know, gossip spreads as well as news, and you know, on social media, with the world of social media, everybody gets involved really. But yeah, no, it's one of those really thought-provoking shows, and I'm going to go back and Act 2 now before I cry again, but yeah. Ooh, I need to breathe, I've got my tissues. I'm glad I kind of knew what was coming. It's definitely not for anybody that's kind of vulnerable or feeling sad or low. It's a very hard-hitting show. Like, if you have a fragile heart, probably not the best. If you're not having the best time, or maybe you've lost somebody recently, it's not the show for you. But yeah, like, thankfully right now I'm in a very happy place, so I can kind of cope with it, but I'm crying, but I can't imagine anybody who might be in more of a vulnerable position, so that's just a warning. Let's go in for Act 2, and I'll let you know my thoughts after the show. So I'm just here with Sam Tutty, who plays Evan! Hey. Oh my goodness, what a role. What does it feel like to play him every night?
It's amazing, it is the best thing ever, yeah.
And you're absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
This is your debut.
Yes, indeed,
So good.
Thank you so much.
But well done and congratulations. Great to see you.
Thank you. Take care.
Cheers. So I thought I'd finish my vlog tonight here outside the Noel Coward Theatre. I've recovered emotionally. I spoke to Sam Tutty and the rest of the cast. It is an absolute triumph of the show. Just want to say to anybody who may be emotionally sensitive, it's probably not for you at this particular time, and wait for when you feel the time is right, which I did. It is honestly one of the most incredible, honest, heartbreaking, heartfelt stories, full of love. I just absolutely adored it tonight, and I'll definitely be back. It was worth every single penny. The talent on this stage was unbelievable. I had shivers down my spine from start to finish. done my crying. I cried a lot towards the end. You Will Be Found, Words Fail. Sam Tutty was absolutely out of this world in the second act and had me in tears. I just want to say a huge thank you to the cast and everybody involved. It was absolutely stunning. The writing, it was just wonderful, honestly, and I have no words. I'm going to leave some help and support below if you've ever been affected by mental health or you know, felt suicidal, because I feel like it's really important to raise awareness, and also if anybody is struggling out there, to show where there is help and where you can get that, because this show certainly demonstrates how difficult life is sometimes and the mental toll it has on us, you know, with social media. I think the social media element of the show is done really well. Obviously everybody is so het up on social media about looking good, and they always feel bad about themselves, and sometimes it's really hard to pull yourself away for a few days and turn it off, which you can do, but you're so consumed by it sometimes you can't turn it off, because it's a way of connecting and, you know, networking, and also, you know, finding out about news for the first place. So I can understand how difficult it is, but honestly this show's incredible. I absolutely adored it from start to finish. I am in love with it. I love the music, I love the book, and now I've finally seen the stage show. So again, huge thank you to everybody involved. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I always have an absolutely amazing time sharing my experiences in the West End. Again, please check out those links below, which I'm going to link below. Some of these issues are obviously quite sensitive that I'm talking about, and I want to be able to help those who maybe are struggling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!